Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dr. Taylor, Aspire Chiropractic. Today I want to get a little controversial with you. I want to ruffle a little feathers, if you will. Today, I want to use a marker that works. Today, I want to talk about 3 lies chiropractors will tell you. Not will. 3 lies some chiropractors will tell you. Number 1, we're going to stick with this this theme of 3. Number 1 is you need 3 times a week forever. I need to see you 3 times a week for the rest of your life. Or maybe more commonly, certainly something that I came across as a student when I was interning, I need to see you 3 times a week for 90 days. 3 times a week for 3 months. That's a long time. That's a lot of care over an extended period of time. Now, it is not uncommon for me to see a new patient who's either been to another chiropractor or has never been to a chiropractor come in with a problem or an issue they want solved, and I will recommend they start off at 3 times a week. Why is that? Because basically what happens if this line here is optimal health, right? This is your body working and functioning at or as close to 100% as it can. You've kind of let yourself do this through all kinds of stuff. You know, we do stupid stuff as kids. We might have gotten in a car accident. Shoot, we sit for 40 hours a week at work, things like that. We don't take care of ourselves. Our body ends up down here, and we need to fix some stuff. So what do? Make our adjustments to the spine, boom, 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 and bring you around back up here to doing well. And at the start of this, I'm absolutely going to recommend 3 times a week, possibly more. I've had some people I've had to adjust 2 or 3 times in a day to get them better. But that's at the beginning. 3 times a week until we turn this thing around. And then what happens? Then we go down to twice a week. And then potentially once a week or even just twice a month as you get better. So absolutely not 3 times a week for 90 days. Absolutely not 3 times a week for the rest of your life. 3 times a week until we turn this thing around. Because what are we doing? If you're all the way down here, we're trying to change a habit. In the absence of any kind of crazy accident or injury, we've literally just got time that we're fighting against. Your body gets used to whatever you do most often, and you've been doing something really crappy most often. So we need to teach your body something new to get it out of that habit, right? So we'll do 3 times a week for a little bit to change that thing around. But if they don't have a plan to reduce your frequency, that's a big fat lie. Next, this one here. Everybody needs chiropractic. That is a lie. What? You're a chiropractor. Why would you say such a thing? Could everybody benefit from it? 100%. Absolutely. I say that without a shadow of a doubt. But does everybody absolutely positively need chiropractic? No. Does everybody need to work out? No. Does everybody need to eat right? It's quite clearly not everybody. Hell, look at the camera. It's quite clearly not everybody eats right 100% of the time. Now, do I get adjusted every single week? Absolutely. Do I need to? No. Do I feel better when I do? Yes. Are my workouts better? 100%. Do I sleep better? Absolutely. Is my mind clearer? Do I have less brain fog? Can I think better when I get adjusted regularly? Absolutely. Why is that? We got to remember, if this is our skull and this is our spine, we've got our brain up top and we've got our spinal cord that runs down the entire length of our spine. And every single nerve in our body comes off of our spinal cord, i.e. it comes out of our spine. And there are umpteen muscles that are connected to every single one of these 24 vertebrae that make up this spine. This bendable, movable, flexible, bony tube is controlled by muscles. So if these bones get out of place, they can cause muscle spasms. They can cause pinched nerves. They can cause knots and tightness, numbness and tingling, all these kinds of things. Can I still function with those? Absolutely. Does that mean I need chiropractic? Not necessarily. But if I get these things fixed, addressed, taken care of, am I going to feel better, move better, think better, work better? Absolutely. So do I need chiropractic? No. Do I need a shower? Not right now. Should I do it eventually? Yeah, probably. Last thing here. Biggest lie chiropractors tell you. The reason that you are depressed is because you have a subluxation. What is a subluxation? A subluxation is a bone out of alignment that has lost proper juxtaposition with the segment above or the segment below, causing some sort of interference up or down in the nervous system. And that's why you're depressed. Now, symptoms of depression, just any kind of general, let's say, diversion of mental health from the norm, can cause these kind of issues. Depression is a multifaceted kind of thing, right? So from a chiropractic standpoint, the reason I don't like this one is because it leaves our scope. What is our scope of practice? Our scope of practice is the 24 bones in the spine and the effect they have on the nerves that control them and the muscles that are connected to them. Now again, depression is multifaceted. Easiest way that I've been able to determine to show how chiropractic can benefit, not cure, benefit those with depression. One of the symptoms of depression is just feeling generally overwhelmed, okay? You've got all this stuff that you're trying to take care of in your life, and it just there seems to be too much. What are one of those things that can be overwhelming? Literally just stress. And from a chiropractic, or at the very least, a biological or physiological standpoint, physical stress. So if we've got, this is just an analogy, we've got our stress bucket, okay? This is the amount of stress that our body, our brain, this skin-covered meat sack that can take basically just in one fell swoop. So we've got the stress, let's say we got some kids in here. Let's say they're not doing very well at school. I don't know, maybe we just lost our job, something like that. We've got all this stuff just built up. Somebody cut us off on our way to work. And then we've got the physical stress of our body just physically, physiologically, biomechanically not working right. What's going to happen? This bucket doth overflow. And when the stress response overflows, then we get all kinds of different signs or symptoms, things like that. It could be, it could be anything from, hives and nervous sweats all the way over to like some crazy mental breakdown. So again, if we're talking about depression, what can we do to, at the very least, remove just some of this stress? Okay, because depression, again, it can be typically is extremely multifaceted. We could be talking chemical imbalances and things like that, hormone imbalances. From a chiropractic standpoint, if I can remove some of the physical stress, i.e. just physically, physiologically get your body working a little better, cool. That's going to remove some stress. If I could take some sort of dis-ease off of the nervous system, that's going to remove some stress. It is a simple fact that if your body is working better, you're going to feel better. Just take the last time you went to the gym. You might have even had to convince yourself to go to the gym. I'm going to go work out because I know it's good for me. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to hop on the Stairmaster. I'm going to knock out some reps with some dumbbells. I'm going to go on the treadmill. I'm going to go for a walk around the block. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do a physical activity. What happens? There's these endorphins and things that get released. Your muscles feel better because you're moving better. You are less stressed. For a moment, you might even feel less depressed. So chiropractic cures depression. False. Chiropractic can absolutely be part of the cure for your depression. Again, this is a multifaceted thing. It's a multi-scope thing. But from a chiropractic standpoint, what we can do is we can at the very least, remove some of the physical stresses, remove some of the nervous system stresses that is just filling up this stress bucket here that could be throwing you over the edge. Now, these other things here, your kids at school, I don't know, make them do their homework. Talk to the teacher, something like that. The guy that cuts you off on your way to work, flip them off if it makes you feel better. Go for it. That'll help reduce some stress. So 3 of the biggest lies that I hear from chiropractic, you need to be seen 3 times a week for the rest of your life. Oh, everyone needs chiropractic. Can everyone benefit from it? Absolutely. Do they absolutely need it? No. Last thing, chiropractic will cure your depression. Those are the biggest things that have been perpetuated that I've seen throughout this whole thing. And it's, guys, just stay in your lane. If you got a chiropractor and they're spouting this kind of stuff off and it's always kind of made you go, probably right. So if this sounds, like it just makes sense, 1, that's because it's right. But 2, if this is something that you want help with, that you want a little clarity on, heck, you just want to talk about, you want to talk and get some of your stress off, give us a call, walk right through that door. We're ready to help you when you're ready to feel your best, move your best, and you want to do it, on your schedule right here at Aspire Chiropractic.